Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening. Wherever you are, remember, you have greatness inside of you. Welcome back to another post-game Montreal Canadiens.
Oh my God!
Yeah, they did it. They win by a score 3-2. And OT, Cole Caufield scored at a goal winner goal. The game against the St. Louis Blues trailed by a score of 2-1 with 90 seconds to go. Caufield scored also to tie the game at 9 seconds remaining of the game. And then they did it again in OT, and the Montreal Canadiens snap of the 10 last game, and they win the 9th game of the season. Don't go nowhere. I'm going to give you everything you need to know what's happening between the Blues and the Montreal Canadiens. Yes, they did it. I never thought it's going to happening. This is the first W for the head coach, Martin Saint-Louis, also the general manager, Ken Hughes, and the Montreal Canadiens finally snapped the 10 game losing, and they win finally by a score of 3-2 in OT. Let's dive in, talking about what's happening between the Blues and the Montreal Canadiens. And the first thing we're going to talk about is, of course, the score sheet of the game. Listen, the Montreal Canadiens have a good game overall. And during my FRENCHY corner, I'm going to tell you a little bit more deeper what's happening. But first of all, the Montreal Canadiens take the lead. It's not happened a lot. But tonight, during that game, Paul Biron played not only score, but he played his 500 game in NHL. Paul was drafted 6th round by the Buffalo Sabres. He was waived by the Calgary Flames, and he played over 300 with the Montreal Canadiens. And we have to give credit for his perseverance. And he loved to play Montreal. His girlfriend or wife, she's from Canada, Montreal, and he wants to stay with Montreal Canadiens. This is a little bit refreshing to hear that when you talk about Muppet, he wants to leave. But again, Paul Biron scored his first of the season. Likkonen, again, another point for him. And Petrie, he have maybe one of his best game of the season, to be honest with you. Whatever, I'm really negative about him, and we have to give credit yesterday. Open up at 7:13, gave the lead 1-0 for the Montreal Canadiens. And then we have to wait until power play for Montreal Canadiens. A turnover Josh Anderson at the blue line, and then he became a 2-1 from between Thomas and Buchnevich, and a great pass of Buchnevich, and a great really shot quick from Thomas. Scored 7. Montembeault couldn't do anything, honestly. It was a great play for the St. Louis Blues. Buchnevich has had an assist on that goal and tied the game 1-1. Unfortunately, this was on the Montreal on the PK for the St. Louis Blues. This happened. But again, this period was Montreal have a better opportunities. We was really pleased after 20 minutes to see the score 1-1. Montembeault was not too much busy. The shot was 11-9 advantage Montreal Canadiens. But the Montreal could not take advantage of the power play last night. They are 0-5. They have 3 power play. But they have 8 shots tonight in a power play. But again, they cannot put the puck behind Uso, honestly. During the first period, since we have a 1 power play, was not very good on power play last night. Very quiet. During the second period, guys, nothing. No goal. So the Montreal is hanging there. And they really play a solid second period. They deserve to score because the shot during the second period was, again, 9-4. The St. Louis was completely flat during the second period. But Uso was solid between the pipe. Montreal, again, another power play. Cannot take advantage of that one. St. Louis also cannot score. 0 shot during that power play. And still, we would believe as a fans that may be possible to beat one of the best teams in NHL this season and put quiet Darasenko, Perron, and the rest of the team. But during the third period, really solid again period. Montembeault was more busy, honestly. St. Louis showed more. Montreal started to play on the hill, but St. Louis tried to take the lead, and they were hard on the Montembeault. Montembeault make a couple of saves. Both teams have a power play, did not score. But at 18:41, 1 minute, 19 seconds remaining at the game. And as a fan, so here we go. We go to lose another game at the end of the game. And Buchnevich, a quick shot, one-timer. Montembeault was a little bit slow on that one, on his T-push. Tarasenko finally got a point here. Justin Falk also. And they delete 2-1. And like I mentioned, this is over. On my live streaming, the people, fans, Montreal was over. This not coming back. It's over. But, yes, Cole Caufield came back with a quick shot with a great pass of Chris Whiteman. We have to give credit for that one over there. Hoffman got an assist on that one, an empty net right there. One-timer shot for Caufield and tied the game 2-2 and 10 seconds remaining at the game. And we are going to be an OT. Montreal get a 1 point. We know right now they lost the last 10 games. Can they snap? That was the biggest question. So in the first opening OT, exchange, but not much. No shot for both teams. And then they return on the ice again. Zuski, Caufield, Petrie. And this was the magic of the night, because you can see a great pass of Petrie at Caufield, just at the outside left of the USO, tips the puck, boom, right there behind the goaltender. And like that, the Montreal Canadiens win this game 3-2. Caufield scored his second goal of the game, his fifth of the season, his 4 goals in the last 4 games. And Montreal finally snapped the 10 loss. And that was like the only 500 at the building. And they celebrate like crazy. As the fans, me and the live streaming, were over 100 people. They was all cheering and all excited. That was the reason, honestly, this score sheet of the game between the Blues and the Abs. Don't go nowhere. I'm going to give you more information. And the 3-star of the night, and we have to go with Sam Montembeault, was solid between the pipe for the Montreal. Then Paul Biron played his 500 game of the season, of this career, and scored his first goal. And then what about Cole Caufield? We know we was waiting for this moment. Caufield scored goal after goal after goal. He did it right now. He looked like more confident, more smooth under Martin St. Louis coach, and he gave that W also for the Martin St. Louis, scored a winning goal of the game. Congratulations, Cole Caufield, last night. Here we go. This is the time for the number. I'm going to disappear, guy, for that one over there. The Montreal win 3-2 and OT. 30 shot versus 27 advantage Montreal Canadiens. They also lead and face off 54 versus 46. Obviously, both teams did not score on power play. 0-5 Montreal, 0-3 St. Louis. They hit 25 St. Louis, only 13 Montreal. The block shot 21 St. Louis, 10 for the Montreal Canadiens. The minute the penalty 14 St. Louis and 10 Montreal. Then 10 gave away for the Montreal, 13 for St. Louis. But again, I think St. Louis did not play the best game. But again, we have to give credit for the Montreal Canadiens. The leader for both teams, Buchnevich, have a 2 point yesterday. Thomas shot 5 times and also have 1 goal on Montembeault. Falk have a 26-54 TOI. Finally, Uso have a save percentage of .900. Stopped 27 of the 30 shot he faced yesterday. For the Montreal Canadiens, Cole Caufield, 2 points yesterday with Jeff Petrie. Anderson shot 4 times on Uso. Listen, Suzuki, 24-44 TOI. Unbelievable performance as a time on the ice, because Montreal have 5 power play. That's the reason he got more TOI yesterday. Finally, Montembeault have stopped 25 of the 27 shot he faced for a save percentage of 9-2-5. The next thing I want to talk about is the Frenchy corner. Montreal win 3-2 and OT. This is a team effort. We know to say, who have a best game or better game? It was really more play better to anybody else. I'll be honest with you, we cannot find it. I understand Caufield scored 2 goals. Overall, this is a team effort from the goaltender, for the defenseman, and for the forward, all together. I qualified this game, this W, as a team together. St. Louis impact. I'm not talking about the Blues. I'm talking about Martin St. Louis. Wow. Him and Ken Hughes got their first W as the staff management with the Montreal Canadiens. St. Louis, listen, only 4 game behind the bench. You can see already a change inside that team. The way they play, the puck movement, the transition, the puck retrieval, the battle, more intense and more play together. And we can see this on the ice during the game. Montreal, the puck possession is better. The puck management is better. The smart decisions are better. They are more aware. And we have to give credit, like I said, like a team effort. This is because the impact of the concept of what Martin St. Louis want to bring on the team is going to be a long ride. But at least we can see Montreal a bit different with Martin St. Louis compared to Dominic Cham. Nothing against Dominic Cham. I'm not going to blame him. It's the past. Let's focusing on St. Louis and see what happened. Yes, Cole Caufield, 2 goals yesterday. For me, it's also the way he played. More confidence. He read the puck more. He is more involved. The puck is around his stick more often, and that's what we're looking for Cole Caufield. Listen, we have to give credit. It was not easy for him. He was often in the dark a lot of time when he have only 1 goal for over almost like 40 games. But since the last 4 games, guys, 4 goals, he's become the one we expect as a fan. And every time Cole Caufield score, everything, the fans are excited, are happy about that. So congratulations, Cole Caufield. I know I'm hard on Muppet. I know we blame him a lot. I know he make a lot of mistakes. I know he have a lot of bad game. I can go that way. But we have to give credit last night. Because maybe overall, it was maybe his best game, at least on the offensive side. The play he played overall, he make a couple of mistakes on defensive, of course. But we have to give credit. He have 2 assists yesterday, and that is the reason why Caufield scored yesterday. His great pass between the stick of the St. Louis Blues and reach the blade of the Caufield. We have to give credit. I understand we not been always be nice to him, but we have to give credit for what he did yesterday. Montembeault improvement. He got swarmed about 2 games. Remember when he came back about with he started game, he got removed. Then after that, he came back after Primo got removed twice. But be honest with you, for me, his improvement with the team since he came from the Florida Panthers are really good. He get better. He is more square. He's less balance. He's not perfect, but we can see how he is improved. At the point, maybe he can become a goaltender number 2 in the NHL and maybe give the hands to the Montreal to trade Jake Allen and to get something good in return if they really believe on Montembeault. It's a lot of questions they're going to see or figure out the Montreal Canadiens staff management, GM Gordon and the VP Gordon and Hughes. But at the end of the day, Montembeault right now may be helping the Montreal Canadiens not only on the ice, but maybe changing them also, maybe make a trade for Jake Allen at some point. One point with Martin St. Louis and the Montreal Canadiens have to get better as a special team. Alex Burrows is in charge about the special team, and this struggle again yesterday, 0-5. That's give them 1 in the last 1 in 20 attempt, and they have to find a way to have scoring those, because that's the momentum of the game. And sometimes the game is so close. 1 goal last night on power play, guys. This game is over. So important to score on power play in this game. So be it important, he can improve this area. Then my 4-star. Schoenemann, OMG, we need to applaud what he's doing for the Montreal Canadiens. Sent his call up for the Laval Rocket. That's his 2nd time he played for the Montreal this season. He came back, and I love this kid. Plays with the puck, calm, and he make a lot of great pass. I believe he should get pass. He should be still with the team. And at some point when Chariot leave, that kid should be inside that team. And also, he play on the right D, and he's a left shooter. So it's not easy to play on the wrong side, but he keep play better, and better. As a fan, you should appreciate the play of the Schoenemann right now with the Montreal Canadiens, number 64. Blues, not their best game. Honestly, we have to give also, honestly, to be honest, honestly, unless what happening last night, the Blues did not play their best game. I was expecting them to be more strong and again, the Montreal Canadiens. But this is a game in mindset. I believe the Blues came back. It's going to be easy tonight. Montreal are at the bottom of the NHL. They are only 8-game W. They lost the last game. We don't have to be really prepared like usually we do. Again, the best team in the NHL, and they got screwed by themselves. They beat themselves because they did not show up at the level they should play yesterday. That's not give. We have to give credit also for the Montreal, but we have to be honest here. I believe the Blues did not play their best game, honestly. Then, Sherry up next. It's time. Don't be surprised you get traded for the next 24 to 72 hours. Ben Sharia is going to be direction boss the New York Rangers. I'm going to give you all the information you need to know about that trade the next couple of days. I'm going to give you my where I believe he's going to go. Then finally, this is the next game. Montreal, they play on the road Sunday at the New York Islanders at the new barn for the Islanders at 2 o'clock. Don't forget to come back here with me for the live stream play-by-play. Yes, they did. Yes. Ole, 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 ole. Yes, they win again. First time for the long time. They won 1-3-2 in OT. I'm just excited. It's not up in a lot. Understand, calm down, coach. But again, 1-1 win, we know it's our day. We are more happy. We have the Montreal in the blood. That's what's happening. Guys, hopefully you enjoyed this video. Please tell me what you think about the Montreal Canadiens win. Give me your comments below. I'm going to respond on each one of you. It's really important for me to respond to each one of you. But before we leave, I want to remind you, don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to like this video and click on the likes. I'd be appreciated. And finally, of course, you have greatness inside of you. Have an amazing, great day, everybody. I look forward for the next video with the hockey coach, Coach FRENCHY, for the Hockey Nation Live Show.